bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With news of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. As part of a two-day diplomatic visit to the United Arab Emirates, Foreign Minister Yair Lapid officially inaugurated Israel's first embassy to the Gulf Kingdom in Abu Dhabi. Speaking at the ribbon-cutting ceremony, Lapid thanked former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, whom he called the architect of the normalization agreements Israel signed last year with the UAE, Bahrain, and Sudan. I would like to thank first and foremost the former Prime Minister. This moment is as much his as it is ours, he said. Lapid was also scheduled to inaugurate the General Consulate at Dubai, as well as visit the Israeli Pavilion at the Dubai Expo 2020 trade fair, which is slated to open in October. No senior Israeli official has visited the UAE in an official capacity since the signing of the Abraham Accords last fall. Top leaders of the militant groups Hezbollah and Hamas held talks in Beirut Tuesday about last month's 11-day war with Israel in the Gaza Strip. Leaders of the Palestinian terror group Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, and Hezbollah leader Syed Hassan Nasrallah discussed how they can build on the experience of the last bout of violence, which brought widespread destruction in the Gaza Strip. Israel has demolished a Palestinian shop in the East Jerusalem neighborhood of Silwan to make way for a national park to connect the city of David to Jewish heritage sites in the area. Scuffles broke out between Israeli police and Palestinian protesters as a bulldozer escorted by police was brought in to flatten a local butcher shop, one of the 8 properties in the neighborhood slated for demolition. Protesters accused authorities of discriminatory enforcement of building permits in the Holy City. Israel says the properties were built illegally. The municipality had given Palestinians until June 28th to dismantle the structures themselves. Palestinians in Silwan see the demolitions as designed to drive them from Jerusalem. And as Israel finds itself in the middle of a renewed coronavirus infection wave, Prime Minister Naftali Bennett announced the country's goal is to vaccinate 30,000 teens daily, saying it's a race against time. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.